So I'm just jamming out to some J-pop, you know, quick scoping some 12-year-olds on Codfish 4, when I realized, hey yo, I gotta make a Pokemon video about the top 10 spookiest Pokemon locations. But when I sat down and I started drinking my Mountain Dew and snorting Doritos, I realized I actually don't remember a lot of spooky locations of Pokemon. So I figured I shouldn't go back on my word, but instead just talk about some of the spookier locations of Pokemon. I don't even know if there's really 10 per se, or more than 10, so it really wouldn't be a top 10 video. So sign in and click that comment button. Get ready to post your thoughts on today's video. Let's kick things off with good old Dark Cave. If this doesn't invoke a bit of fear, I don't know what will. Using a move HM Flash will light up the place, but if you don't have that, it's pitch black. On the original Game Boy and Pocket, you could adjust the contrast and see things just a little bit. But to say the least, roaming around in a cave with an infinite amount of Zubats is one scary place. Hope you didn't forget your repels. What's that? You just ran out? Well, it's not that far, right? Continuing on, let's talk about Lavender Town. Wow, Spook City. I mean, literally. Well, not literally, because it's a town, and Spook City would be a city, and, well, you get what I mean, comment section. This place is home to Internet Legends, a song that freaks people out, and of course, our next destination, the Pokemon Tower. Oh yeah, you didn't think I would skip this one. A tower, literally built to hold the graves of dead Pokemon. Hey man, I just want to know, if it's a tower with multiple floors, are there actually Pokemon buried there? The scariest thing about the tower is that the encounters without a Silphscope, your Pokemon are gonna be so spooked that they refuse to even attempt a battle. Ultimately, finding the ghost of Cubone's mother doesn't really help either. Old Chateau is a small mansion completely abandoned, save for a few ghost-type Pokemon, that is. Ghastly and Gengars can be found there. Oddly enough, no haunters though. I guess they didn't want it to be a haunted mansion. Things are really creepy in that place though, and you can even encounter a possessed TV. The abandoned ship is another great place to visit, though not as creepy. It's still a bit on the ominous side though, considering it is called the Forsaken Ship in the anime. Exploring the ship might not bring a backstory that is really satisfying. It is in the St. Anne after all, but one does question, why abandon a ship and never come back? The Lost Tower is up next. Past Generation 3, this would be the Pokemon Tower of Gen 4. Same as Lavender Town, with the exception of a few updates. Firstly, there are different Pokemon. Though still filled with graves and ghosts, this tower also sports some spooky fog that requires a Pokemon to use defog on it. Nothing sets the eerie mood like fog, along with dead Pokemon and tombstones. Well, maybe the fog really wasn't needed then. From Gen 5, the Giant Chasm was always a place that creeped me out, filled with numerous caves, Pokemon, and the legendary ice dragon Kyrium. The setting is as cold as it gets. I wonder if people who go there get a chill down their back because it's cold, or they know the dragon is watching them. How about Route 14 in X and Y, with the Scary House? It doesn't really get much spookier than being in a dimly lit house listening to ghost stories. But being asked for a tip at the end kinda kills the mood, you know? And finally, wrapping up this list in no particular order, we cannot forget to mention Sabrina's Gym, or better known as the Asylum, because holy crap, have you ever listened to the channelers in there? Kiki, be cursed with me, and my personal favorite, That wraps this list up. It would seem the Pokemon themselves are more spooky than the locations of Pokemon, but I'm quite sure that there are a few more locations that I may have missed. Let me know in the comments below if you like these kinds of videos with a like, and I might do another one if I get enough positive feedback. Happy Halloween everyone, and make sure you take your Gourgeist with you. How else would you trick or treat without that Pokemon? Thanks for watching my video and making it to the end. If you want to see my theories a day early, make sure to head over to my Patreon, where donators get a day early viewing of my newest series. And follow me over on Twitter to see my updates about certain videos and access to some cool unlisted hidden content as well. If you don't have Twitter, I am on Tumblr too, so be sure to check out my videos on your preferred social networks or subscribe here on good old YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a while now, and I don't plan on going anywhere soon, so I hope you keep supporting me by liking the video and sharing it where you can on Facebook or Twitter or other forums as well. Thank you again
again for taking a bit of time out to support me, and I hope to see you here next time on Pokemon Theory.
Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon Theories. Thanks.